Hey, okay, y'all, it's Ken Tectonic here. We're installing a septic tank riser today. I thought maybe they sent me the wrong flange. Usually these flanges are a little bit bigger than this. I set that on top of my lid though, and I thought, well, hell, it ain't big enough. But down inside, it's got a step down, and then it's a couple inches or 3 inches smaller than that. Well, I don't know if you can see, but hopefully you can. It's not one of my favorite projects. So we're going to clean around the lid a little bit. First thing you want to do is make darn sure you ain't got nothing in your pocket that you want to lose, because when you bend over and start looking down here, if you drop something, you're not going to get it back. And if you do, you're not going to want it. So I'm going to clean around this concrete pretty good. I've already vacuumed it. Just clean around here real good so I can get a good seal for the concrete, hopefully. Get a good little seal. Once you have that done, you're probably going to want to, what I'm going to do is run a bead around here and attach one riser to the base before I set it down, because I think that'll make it a little easier to work with. So let's go ahead and run a bead. Okay, so until I ran a nice big old bead on the top of this, well, it's the bottom, it's going to set in there, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's about an inch drop lip around there, so it should fit down in that. So you want a good seal, because otherwise you're going to get water seeping in. So kind of doing it both ways here. We'll see. I want to get an idea where that's going to fit. So I'll put this one down in there. See where it's going to sit. Looks like it's going to set inside pretty good. So, and I'll probably have an inch and a half of concrete inside after I even set this in there. So just to make sure we're getting good seal, I'm going to do bottom, and we'll do one on the concrete too, just to make sure it holds good. We'll just set this down in there. Put a little pressure on it. Boom. A little twist. Make sure we get a good seal. That looks pretty good. So I wasn't aware that I guess you can get rid of that cement lid altogether. Because now this one should go right down in there, like so. And we're going to be, I figured I'm going to be about, I don't know, I guess pretty close to 2 foot. I got two 6-inch risers, or 12-inch risers, two 12-inch risers, and I figured it's about 24 inches deep, so it's pretty close to ground level, which is what I wanted. I don't even care if it sticks a little above. So now we'll just run some caulk in there before I attach this one. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and set that in there. These, I don't know if you can see these little spots is where the screws go in. They need to line up with these indentations. So trying to get that right helps. So I think them are in place. Get yourself a bunch of screws that come with it. Get yourself a bunch of screws that come with it. I'll get my drill and go ahead and tighten this one down. And the lid has a good, looks like a seal in it, so that it seals from the top. Three. 4. Oh. It's about 8 screws. I think about 8 screws all the way around. Seems like the bag is always short one. Hopefully it's an extra. So I suggest when you go to fill this in, evenly fill it all the way around so it don't want to shift one side to the other. You kind of want to keep it centered as much as possible. And so that pretty much is it. And then your lid fits on the same way. And I don't think I'll bother caulking that because you got like a seal all around through here, so. And you got a safety screw, so I'll try to put them to the outside so that it won't be too far under the dirt. So there you have it. Once we screw this down with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 8 screws. Once you screw that down, it's done. That eliminates that heavy lid there, which is kind of a pain in the ass, because it's heavy. Maybe not for them young guys, but it is for me. I'm pushing 70, so it's a little heavy for me. So once we get this on, and I believe either stainless steel, dropped another one. They do send extras, and so far I've been able to retrieve them. So I made sure I dug it about a good 4 or 5 inches bigger than I needed to be all the way around. So as long as you got a nice tank back and some muscle to lift that lid off, and then make sure you gradually fill around it so it don't want to shift on you. It's just caulked down. So we'll go ahead and fill it in and see what it looks like for a finished project. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Finished product. The lid's going to stick above the ground. Might want to build something over top of it, or put a windmill or something, just so somebody don't drive over it. There's a cement lid that I won't be using. So, yeah, and that right there was what caused all the problems of trying to find it in the first place. The roots got into the septic line that goes from here all the way up to the house. All right, everyone. Well, if you like this, like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Anyone get me a